Hey guys, here's a quick tutorial on how to make highlights in your Instagram profile. Highlights are these buttons right here because you are actually highlighting different parts of your Instagram stories. So the content comes from your stories or not actual posts that you make separately. So let me just click one so you understand. Here's Be a CEO. You'll see on the top left corner, it says 8 weeks. That means I posted this 8 weeks ago, but it'll live in your highlight reel forever until you decide to delete it. Unlike in your stories, it will disappear in 24 hours. So here's a place to save or highlight things that you want people to see on an ongoing basis. It will live on your profile again until you get rid of it. So, all right, let's click out of that. Now let's create one together so you see what I'm talking about. You can do this in one of two ways. You can click New, and it'll pull up all your recent Instagram story posts. Again, these have to come from your stories, so you got to be using stories to do this. Let's just click this one because I have not created a fitness fashion one yet, so let's do that now. And let me find a different one. Did I post one from yesterday? Yeah, how about this? All right, click Next. So now I can make a title. We can do fitness fashion. That's a title. Let's do that. Edit cover. From here, you can choose which photo you want on the cover. You can choose from any of the photos. And you can move it around. You can zoom in. You can zoom out. Let's just say, okay, boom, done. All right, click Add. And you will see, boom, there it is. And you'll see that the cover is the one I just chose. Now, I'll get to how to do these, which is a cover photo with a branding or all the same uniform look, and in just a moment. Here's another way you can create or add some of your stories into other existing highlights. So you can actually just go into your story. Let's say, I'm just going to click around. All right, so let's just do this. You see this bottom button here that says highlight? You can click that. You can make a new one. I actually have a pre-workout mojo, so I can add it to that one, and it says added to, so it'll stay there. But let's say I want to go back to that and take it out. So I can always edit, so let me go back, click more, and I can edit, highlight, and in here you can undo things, and let's click done. Or you can actually put remove. You can click that and do remove from highlight right there. Either way works. So that's how you do that. So let me delete it. Let me show you how to delete it. You would click more. You would remove highlight, remove photo, and there's one more. So I would remove that as well, and then it's gone. So you can always manipulate these anytime you want. So what I've created is a button to go to my website, Be a CEO, fashion. So that's one that I did yesterday. I need to add more to that one. I have packing tips, something I did 3 weeks ago. My superfoods. Now you also see that you can swipe up. I know not everybody has that option yet, but you can tell people to message you. Either way. So let's move on to how I made these covers. I was inspired by an Instagram profile I recently saw. It's The Skinny Confidential. She did this awesome thing with her branding, and she made all of these covers. I copied her, totally copied. But hey, it's out there. That's what we do. I really liked what she did. So I wanted to do the same. Here's how I did it. You basically make the cover yourself. You can use any text overlay app you want. I like to use Canva. So I'm just going to show you on Canva. Again, you can use any app that you can just write on. Let's create one together. You can see I've already created them, but let's do one together. If you want to do Canva. Canva is free. You can have a free account. You can do a paid one, but I use free. Click your story so it has the correct dimensions. Tap to start editing. So what I did was I just created, let's say blue. Okay, let's say you don't like that tone of blue. You can click the plus sign to the right and move the little white ball over. Okay, great, I love that blue. Great, click done. Now you can actually add photos onto it. You can do whatever you want. I wanted to do text. You can also do logos. So you click the little plus button. If you click that, you'll see all these different things come up. Text, If you click text, a text box will open and you can pick your fonts. Okay, so here's what I did, and I kind of figured it out by just messing around. Let's say, okay, great. I like that font, Sunday Fun Day. I'm going to double tap it just like you would if you were making a post. Oops, what did I call that? Fitness fashion. Fitness fashion. Now I'm like, you can't really see that font. It's so light. So I'm going to double click it. Or actually, you just click this and you can change your fonts. I actually use, so this is what I meant when I found this by accident. I thought you can only use those presets on the last page, but you can actually pick from a bunch of different. So I like this one. And now you see, ooh, it doesn't fit. So you just take this little bar and move it, click done. And then what I do here, I'm done now. Click share. And then I just save it to my phone. Click save image. Great. Now let's use that cover photo. So let's swipe out of that and let's go back to my Instagram and use that photo. So again, you need to add it to your story first. So click the little camera on the upper left and I need to add that. Add to your story. Click your story. So it'll be there. Sorry, my followers are probably like, what is she doing in her stories? So let's go back to my profile. And let's click new. I can click fitness fashion. And that is my new cover. Now let's edit cover and say, I want the font bigger. You click edit and you just make it bigger just by zooming in. Click done. And then because it says fitness fashion, I probably don't want to write fitness fashion down here. Maybe I just want to add an emoji. Let's have the little cartwheel girl. She's cute. Click add. Click next. And, oops, add. Great. And now you see that it's there. And that's how you do it. Super simple. All right, I'm going to get rid of this because I don't want it. Remove from highlight, remove photo. And since there was only one photo, it just gets rid of the whole highlight. Hope that helps.